This bill claims to actually attack fraud. It also claims to fix the premium crisis. But in reality, it would
just be
passing tax cuts for billionaires. Apparently, that wasn't time to talk to us either. The very first bill I co-sponsored as a United States Senator back in January, was the Healthcare Affordability Act.
Hey everybody, this is Dean FM, Dean Fraser Melford here for your preacher. What? And today I wanted to do another reaction video. One's got to be two. Again, our sister Senator Lisa Blunt Rochester objects to inadequate Republican health care bill. Too little, too late. Yes, let's go right into it.
Mr. President, I had the honor of serving with Senator Marshall in the House. We were classmates. We came in together in 2016. It's kind of ironic to think back to that time because as a freshman, I watched my colleagues try to repeal and replace and repeal and replace and repeal and replace. Just last week, Senator Marshall and I introduced the PBM Disclosure Act together, a bill regarding PBM transparency. We've worked on some important things. But at this moment, I can think of nothing more important than addressing our nation's healthcare crisis.
I agree.
Unfortunately, I cannot support what's being proposed here today.
You only have the basics.
Now, we all agree that our healthcare system needs improvement. The Democrats have put forward proposals to do just that. As a matter of fact, Senator Wyden, who is sitting on the floor right here today, has put forward a proposal, a bill that deals with the issue of fraud. And as he said, he'd love his Republican colleagues to join him in that effort. This bill claims to actually attack fraud. It also claims to fix the premium crisis. But in reality, it would kick millions of Americans off their ACA health care coverage. Premiums would go up for over 10 million people by an average of $1,000. And to top it all off, this bill adds new abortion restrictions. It is yet another harmful proposal from Republicans while the clock is ticking for the American people.
Significantly.
Almost a dozen proposals have been offered by Republicans in the Senate and the House in just the last few weeks. That is tantamount to throwing spaghetti up on a wall to see what sticks. For months, we've asked Republicans to come to the table. During the shutdown, they said they couldn't talk to us about health care. Yet, they were still holding hearings on a whole host of things. They spent 6 months before that in the beginning of the year passing tax cuts for billionaires. Apparently, that wasn't time to talk to us either. The very first bill I co-sponsored as a United States Senator back in January, was the Healthcare Affordability Act, which would have permanently extended the ACA tax credits. Now it is December, almost a year later. As I already said, we've received almost a dozen plans from Republicans, and they're still coming in. As a matter of fact, I think one came in last night. Let us help you help your constituents. Democrats are offering the cleanest, easiest, simplest way to deal with the immediate health care crisis, the immediate health care cliff that Americans are facing, and give us time to improve our health care system. It would even give us a chance to review the thousands of plans and concepts of plans that my colleagues are putting forward. This bill is too little, too late. And for that reason, I respectfully object.
I like that. I love that. Very well put. Let me know what your thought is on the current healthcare situation. Obviously, it's not good. But always let me know your thoughts. Just want to open that up to open forum for everybody. Not just the racist people. We have a nice day. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.